Dell back out here at full speed ahead. Of course, the first time he was a very unwanted guest, at least for those who are fans of Will Allday, as Dell interfered on behalf of his fellow brand member, Jordan Lennox. Of course, Allday absorbing a lot of offense from Lennox, who was ready to deliver some of his own, but a low blow out of the view of the referee. Lennox then bringing Allday back in. And you'll see here the tights pulled as well right there. And the victory for Jordan Lennox. Coming up at our Winter Warfare event, it'll be Lennox and Allday with no interference allowed. And I'm told now that is going to be a ladder match as well. That word just coming in, ladder match, Allday and Lennox. And Mike Dell can't be a part of it. Loser leaves the Pride. Well, one of the top stars in the Pride is Mathayus, who was Mike Dell's last opponent at our Reboot event back in September. An incredibly hard-fought back-and-forth matchup. Mike Dell would end up with a victory despite the spear from Mathayus. You see Dell rolling to the outside, and then a elbow drop, and then a counter. Here, a roll-up and a victory over Mathayus, who now looks for revenge. We are coming to you tonight from the brand new Lion's Den training facility. It was in the old den that Mathayus was one of the early students and now is one of the hottest young stars in the state of Texas. Went on a lengthy win streak to get his career started. But Moonshine, Mantell, and Mike Dell have dished up losses to Mathayus. Now looking to break out of a losing streak for the first time in his career against a man that he's now fairly familiar with in Mike Dell. We'll see if he can break that streak, get on a new win streak, and pick up one of the biggest wins of his career against the most decorated champion in the history of Lions Pride Sports. Mike Dell, of course, looking to put 2 wins together in a row and continue his climb back to the title picture. To the ring now in the introductions, here's Bryce Boudreaux.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left. He weighed this morning at 222 pounds from Jersey City, New Jersey. One man, Mike Dell. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing his opponent, standing in the corner to my right. From the fighting pit, he weighed this morning at 230 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the head lion, Mathayus!
One man and the headliner getting set to go here at our 3rd anniversary event. Of course, Mathayus has been in the industry, coming out of the Lion's Den training facility about a year or so. Mike Dell, a north of 20-year veteran of the business, and as I mentioned, the most decorated competitor in the history of Lions Pride Sports. He main evented the very first show 3 years ago. As they come to the center, Mike Dell winning that first ever main event. He became the first ever Lions Pride Sports champion in March of 2018. In June, he became the first ever 2-time Lions Pride Sports champion. He's the most decorated man in this promotion's history. And of course, he's also representing the brand out there. Rolling up Mathayus. I don't know that we're going to get that quick of a matchup, but Dell, even though it's not even a 1 count, saying it's close. It's close.
A lot of best, man.
I do.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't really mean it.
Dell always wanted to stir the pot, and now making the lap around the ring as we saw in the all-day matchup. And once again, the opponent is worse for wear as a result of Dell's lap. Mike Dell, as you heard announced, Jersey born and bred, but Texas's finest for about 2 decades now, but he's flying here, up and over, big back body drop delivered by Mathayus. Mike Dell likes to take to the skies, but on his terms. Now Mathayus, big clothesline, sending Dell to the outside.
Having a trouble there, Mike Dell? A little bit. Back in the ring. Come on, Mathayus. Back in the ring. Come on, come on.
Mathayus following Dell out, but taking a boot to the midsection for his troubles. But now Mathayus countering. Dell going head first into the ring post, much to the delight of the fans. Now Mathayus, of course, can't win on the outside, but he certainly recognized that very quickly, sending Dell back in, disoriented. Mike Dell may have some troubles here, but Mathayus now goes in. Big right hand, staggering Dell. Now off the ropes he comes, and a nice little drop kick there right in the center. Mathayus goes for a cover, hooking both legs, but still early days in this matchup. Not a powerful enough move to take down the former champ. Shot to the midsection. Textbook suplex, a cover here by Mathayus. 10 seconds of a delay. Mike Dell, all the blood rushing to his head. Mathayus showing off his strength and power. His speed combined with that power have made him one of the rising stars here in the state of Texas. Dell sent to the corner. Now one more trip to the opposite corner. Now Mathayus maybe again sending him. Yes, indeed. Dell post to post. In comes Mathayus with a straight right, and Dell's going to go for another jog. Oh, this time up and over. Mathayus follows him in, blocks the punch there, but Dell, Mathayus put up a struggle, but Dell draping the neck of Mathayus right across the top rope, and Dell himself is heading up north. What's he got in mind? Mike Dell eyeing the young competitor, the headliner, takes a drop kick, and a beauty from Dell. Wow. Incredible, impressive height and accuracy, putting the boots right to the chest and sending Mathayus down hard, following up with a leg drop. And the youngster, who, as I mentioned, on a losing streak for the first time in his young career, after going undefeated to get his career started. Off the ropes, kick to the midsection by Dell, and a swinging neck breaker. Dell going for the cover, hooking the leg, and a kick out with a lot of strength, a lot of power, and early on in the count. Mathayus not done by a long shot yet. Dell winning no fans here tonight. The Lions Den in Bryan. Now Mathayus throwing chops as he gets to his feet. Dell sent off the ropes. Duck of that back elbow. Mathayus is caught in that snap power slam. The cover now by Dell, and a kick out again by Mathayus. The moves becoming more powerful. The hits keep on coming, and the veteran is stunting the momentum builds that Mathayus is trying to achieve. And now once again, Dell going to the ropes from the second rope, delivering the elbow. Cover, leg hooked, kick out. Mike Dell, of course, has finished off hundreds of matches with a Delbo drop from the top rope. He will throw in that second rope elbow as well. Not as much height, of course, not as much behind it, but still can cause some devastating consequences to the recipient. And Mathayus has not found his feet off of that second rope Delbo. Mathayus burying his shoulder into the midsection of Dell, comes charging in, but a kick staggers Mathayus. Dell again to the second rope. What now? Oh, blockbuster! A blockbuster! That might be enough, in fact. There's the cover and the kick out. Mathayus not done. But man, Mike Dell is bringing out all of his classic offense, effective offense. And you gotta think at this point, with all that Mathayus has absorbed, it may just be one big maneuver, maybe that Delbo from the top rope. Oh, jeez. Crashing into the corner. Lost his footing, I think, as Dell whipped him over. And now Mathayus, I know, I have no idea what his mindset was going into it. I don't know his preparation. I'm sure it was good, but Mike Dell's has been great until maybe then. Shoulder meeting the ring post, and now Mathayus with a burst. The lariat, the back elbow, and now sending Dell off. And a spine buster. Holy cow, what a comeback here, and a kick out. Mathayus spawning some sort of energy within and taking it out on the former two-time Lions Pride Sports champion, who, again, I gotta say, with a win here, Mike Dell surely has got to be positioning himself with a victory for an ability to ask for a championship matchup. Here comes Mathayus. Oh, I think he was going for a spear there, but a flatliner is what he eats. Mike Dell counters again on the offense of Mathayus, and Mathayus goes face first, crashing down. Talking about Mathayus being the headline. What is Mike Dell trying to ride on top of this storm? Oh, wow! One-timer, and you saw Mathayus trying his best to power out of it, but Mike Dell, savvy enough, powerful enough to get Mathayus into it and down. And now, here is that Delbo. It's gotta be. It has gotta be. But it's a long distance one, and it connects. Wow! What a road that he traveled through the skies. But Mathayus had enough wherewithal to get to the ropes. Are you kidding? Look at this again. Mike Dell, about 2/3 of the way across the ring. And Mathayus, savvy enough to, well, wait a minute, hold on. Lennox, what a shock. I guess this is repaying him. The referee needs to get Jordan out of the ring. The brand up their antics again. Wait. It's all day. It's all day. Lennox sent into the middle of the ring, and All Day just missing with a super kick. And now All Day is after Lennox. We're going to see them at Winter Warfare. Loser leaves the Pride, but both men have left the arena, and both of our competitors are down. Mike Dell taking the ring post in a way that no man, no person, period, would want to. He is really struggling at this point. And Mathayus is lining him up. Oh! Spear! Spear delivered!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Mathayus.
What an absolutely incredible finish to that matchup. The referee did not see All Day's assault because he was dealing with Jordan Lennox's antics with Mathayus in the opposite corner, and Dell was wounded enough that Mathayus found his footing and found a rib-breaking, sternum-shattering spear of one man, cut him into two pieces, and picked up a win. Back to the winning ways goes Mathayus. On our third anniversary show, one of the brightest stars to come out of the Lions Den training facility has taken down the most decorated man in the Pride's history. Wow.